EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Here's May. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. He's got room past the 30. And he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Throwing here is May. Completes this to Elijah Higgins. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down. We look at this Raiders defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
From the shotgun, it's May. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, that's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, forced the incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll throw with May. Throw left side to Higgins. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, right at the 40.
Here goes front. Hey, what's up?
Running left, here's Mitchell. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Play action. May. Now he's going to step up and run. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 24-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down. They go play action now. May. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down.
Crazy.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the gun on 3rd down, it's May. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
And his kick is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Get it. Hey, fast. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Check. Bobcat. Check. Bobcat.
Now Richardson. That's to the left side. Pulled in by Bash. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be 2nd down. This defense for the Patriots, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Rig alert. Rig alert. Hey, Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hey.
Richardson looking to throw this. That's to Bash over the middle. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
10 yards.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. The Raiders at 8-8 now on the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
49-yard line.
On the tackle, it was Dane Belton.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's now
But you look at this Patriots defense.
They've
been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
18, Rattler. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Richardson working from the gun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. They'll get 34 yards there.
And
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Hurt. 70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
And Richardson back to throw it. Got his man. It's Thornton. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point earned and good by Sanders. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Patriots 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. From the shotgun, May with it. From left side, complete. That's Higgins. May's calling a gain of 6 on the play. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. May. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's May. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield. Everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
He'll get it inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Elijah Higgins, 48 yards. And the Pats have retaken the lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7.
Patriots 10, Raiders 7.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Number one, they'll turn to a self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Here we go, set. Viking 18, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Rig alert, rig alert.
Motion.
On first down, it's Genty. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Go, Rig, go. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 10.
Once again, it's Genty. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Bronco 80. 18, Pioneers. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, ready?
Richardson looking to throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Keon White coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense those throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
From the gun, it's May. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To the air, May. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line. They run over center with Mitchell. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now 2nd and 3. They're going to look to throw.
That's to Mitchell out of the backfield.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 15-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Look at this, a tight end carry. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Mitchell. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 9-yard line.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
No ball. Hey, push. Five. Where was that? That's crazy. Crazy. 5.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Crazy. And here goes that. Hey, what's up? 5. Crazy.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Elijah Higgins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. The extra point now for Borregales. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Patriots 17, Raiders 7.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
They'll get this out to Genty. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it's second down.
Genty. 4 yards on the pickup. second and
Rig
6
alert.
at the 39-yard line.
19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
Now it's Richardson. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Tag, 60 Eagles, 79 Broncos. Cup 19.
Here's Richardson to throw. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Sets up fourth down.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Throwing here is May. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Here's May. That's complete to his rookie second-round pick. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
A gain of 14.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's May. He gets it to Johnston. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Quentin Johnston, 35 yards. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went into the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes. And while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand They've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Completes this one to Thornton. A solid stiff arm. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Now Richardson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Set back at the 38. Kayvon Thibodeaux. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Come on, set. Liking it. 79 Bronco. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Richardson. Under pressure, they got him again. Keon White picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And that's his 2nd sack in this one.
And you just can't ask a defensive end or an edge rusher to play any better than what we're seeing right now. And, partner, it's still just the 3rd quarter. I'm thinking he's not done yet. Even if he's not getting a sack, he's bringing a lot of pressure to the pocket.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
We got to switch it up.
Ready, right?
Richardson looking to throw this. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. Well, I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it. And they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Here goes up. Here go, boy.
They'll throw with May. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. Looking to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st and 10.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
And they go play action with May. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in the game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy. Five.
And Johnston sent in motion. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So call off the pick six.
Everything looked right. It looked like it was in their favor. Returned it for a touchdown, as you just described. But instead, the penalty for interference nullifies everything.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And Johnston sent in motion. On the draw, here's Mitchell. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Crazy.
2nd and 6. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Hey, what's that? Crazy. Five. Crazy.
They'll set up to throw. May looking to run. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Hey, what's that?
They'll try and throw for it with May. He'll try to do it himself. And that's going to be caught for the Patriot touchdown. Elijah Higgins, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Patriots are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Borregales now for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
The score, Patriots 31, Raiders 10.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Ready?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Got his man. It's Thornton. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
Let's go now. Panthers, hurt.
Banjo, who do you want? Banjo.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 Lions. Ready?
Now Richardson back to throw it. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 33 yards that time.
First down.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
60, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Richardson looking to throw. That's complete. It's Ashton Jeanty. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the Patriots' 24-yard line.
Richardson going to move him around. Back to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. The offense on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6.
Dragon 60, Warriors 70.
Back to the air with Richardson. To the right side and intercepted. And the Pats are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation point, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
Hey, what's up? Crazy.
To throw, it's May. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the 4th quarter.
Well, it certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
They have still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll find Jeanty out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up second down.
Seven Pirates. Ready? Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Mustang 19.
Looking to throw. Richardson. And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. He hit his first. Now this from 43. Sanders' kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off into 4th. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one down the line of scrimmage.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
They go play action now. May. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Jalen Hyatt, 66 yards. And the Patriots are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. The extra point now for Borregales. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Raiders 13.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18 Rattler, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Now it's Richardson. Over the middle into the hands of Burks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Cup 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Pick it up. Come on, guys. Hey. 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Chop 60, chop 60.
Here's Richardson to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Second and 10.
Let's go street.
Motion.
Cowboy 80.
Reset.
Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to throw. Richardson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
First down 10 at the 49-yard line.
Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat.
Five. Here goes that. What's that?
Looking to throw. May. Throw left side to Higgins. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
19 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, New England.
On the handoff, Mitchell. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Crazy. Five. Crazy. Five. Crazy.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And a decisive advantage became even more decisive. They already had the win in hand, but they keep pressing the tempo, and they pile on with another touchdown reception.
Would you consider that touchdown a reward to all the tight ends on their roster for their effort today? Not just running their routes, but all the time they spent in the trenches laying down blocks, doing the little things to help that offense succeed. And for doing all of that, they definitely want one of their tight ends to get a touchdown to really seal this blowout.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. We're facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here. Things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Ready?
To throw again on second down. Richardson. Open man down the field. It's Bowers. Big strides. Look at him go. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point of a good by Sanders. And that will cut this lead down to 25.
Raiders 20.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. A carry here for Trevion Henderson. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Throwing here is May. Now a deep one for Johnston. This is intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Channing Tindall, the one who got through to drop him.
The 20-yard line.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Check. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneer. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
One last shot for Richardson. And it will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the Pats, they earned one final victory and finished the regular season at 13-4.
And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Raiders,
this loss will mean they finish the season on the wrong side of 500 at 8-9.
And they can take solace in the fact that this team never quit all the way